Hello and welcome everyone to the Friday, February 27th, 2026 edition of the Contributor Comms Team meeting. As a reminder, this meeting operates under a code of conduct which essentially says to be respectful of your fellow speakers and attendees and generally be excellent to each other. At the beginning of this call, we like to offer an opportunity for anyone to introduce themselves. This is totally optional. I go first because I like to use it as an excuse to explain what the meeting is. So, hello everyone. I'm Caslin Fields, and I'm one of the co-leads of this subproject, which is the Special Interest Group for Contributor Experiences Communications subproject. The purpose of this group is to make sure that folks within the contributor community know about the awesome work that contributors, well, I've mixed those up. Wow. Got off my script.
You're okay.
It's not like I have a real script, it's in my head. But anyway, so make sure that folks within the contributor community know about things going on that they ought to know about, and also that folks outside of the contributor community know about the awesome work that contributors are doing. We do that through a variety of means, including social media, blog posts, all sorts of little projects that we will do updates on today. My pronouns are she, her. Anyone else want to introduce themselves? Totally optional. Cool. Hopefully, if you're on this call, you have some sense that this is a pretty casual call. So if you miss the opportunity to introduce yourself and you want to later, or you have any questions along the way, please don't hesitate to ask. And our final housekeeping item is note taker. We always ask for a volunteer to take notes during the session. It's great to have someone focused on that. The role of the note taker is to follow along with the discussion that's happening in the call and take notes as best you can in the note stock so that if someone missed the meeting, they can catch up on the notes, or more likely, so that the next time we meet, we can look back at the notes and remember what we talked about. Anyone up for being our note taker today? Notes by committee it is.
Yay.
So, as we go along through our discussion, if you hear something that you're like, that should be in the notes, please help us make sure that it is. And let's hop into our agenda. I'm going to put that down. Notes by committee. I think we usually just leave it blank. I am sharing my screen, right? Yep. Good. Let's hop into our first thing on the agenda then, discussing messages of the week, things that need to go out on social media and maybe in the next Last Week in Kubernetes Development newsletter. I assume there's some Maintainer Summit messages that are going to be going out this week. Natalie, do you want to mention those?
Oh yeah, sure. I was just like typing them in. So
That
we
works.
yeah. So we have on March 2nd, three notifications going out. It's the meet and greet announcement. Um, Also, the meet and greet SIG participation email, as well as the meet and greet volunteer. I did have a quick question because for the meet and greet volunteer and the meet and greet SIG participation, it's going out to so many channels. Is there a way to send it out in one way, or do I just need to go to each individual like channel in Slack and just like drop the
Oh,
Here we go again,
yes, our
Chris.
announce spot. Yay.
message?
2 times a year we
Yes,
use this thing, and
theoretically.
all the 2 times a year we use it, I always forget how to engage it.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Um, yeah.
Happy to
Um,
copy and paste and look for all the SIGs, but like,
no, do
But there
not
is a
look for all
tool.
the SIGs.
There is
We
a
have a
tool.
tool. We have a
I
tool.
think we
So let
need
me,
to add Natalie to the some comms list in order to be
yes.
able to use it, right?
So, yeah. Um,
yeah,
would
because
In the
you,
particularly for
I'm
the
repo.
not
last
sure.
two, I'm gonna have to send it. I'm supposed to send it out to all the SIGs, and so I'm kind of like, is there one way
Oh,
to do
yeah.
this, or do I need to
Yeah.
like I add? I don't know. I was just kind of like, well, I mean, I'll do it because like I just copy and pasting it, but like it seems very inefficient.
There is.
Yes. So it's called
Find it.
AnnounceBot. Um, I have
Where
to
did I
figure
go?
out where to add you to the permissions. That's the one thing that is a problem.
How do I not
Okay.
have a link to our GitHub repo in the top of our team thing? Oh, there it
Oh,
is. It's under, it is the link on team. I should make that more
hmm.
obvious.
Yeah, we do
Um,
have a doc for this, don't we? Or at
we
least I hope we do.
do automation. There's an automation folder. You are the last update on it 3 years
Of
ago.
course I am.
3 years ago. There's announcement guidelines, permissions. To
Mm.
use the bot, the user must be a member of the Slack SIG contributor comms group. That's easily fixable. You don't
Yay.
need org membership
Okay.
or anything. We just got to add you to the Slack group.
Where did we find that Slack group?
I would assume
Dadgummit.
in Slack.
Yes.
Solid start.
Um,
All right, so I'm sorry, it's the SIG hyphen contributor. Oh,
so
is that different from
I'll
the
put
no.
it.
SIG ContribEx
Yeah,
comms group?
so the
It is
groups
not.
in Slack are managed in GitHub. That is a key thing I need to
Oh,
remind
I
everybody
see.
of.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
are
so we
they?
have to,
We
yes,
should
they
put that in
are.
this
And
doc.
we should. And I keep forgetting to do it every time I do it because now I have to go find it again.
Let's see how where's my fork of this?
Uh, can you, thank you. You did share that.
Yes.
File. Okay.
I would bring it up. If you bring it up in your fork, I could do this. I can do this. Let's show people what it's
You could
like
do this. Oh,
to
yes, you should do
actually
that
update something.
because it's
Fork
not
download
the
a
deployment
copy. I have a
config.
copy. Haha. Here we go. So here's my fork. So we're gonna do a little demo here of how you update things on GitHub if you're lazy, because
Yay.
I'm extremely lazy about this.
I like laziness.
So you should always be working in a fork. Never work directly on the like Kubernetes community repo. You won't be able to anyway. I can, which sometimes
Is
causes trouble.
dangerous. Yes.
Yes. Um, but always make sure you're working on a fork. If you already have a fork, make sure it's synced so that it has all of the latest stuff. So we're going to find the place that we want to update here in communication,
Black
contributor
config.
comms,
Is it? No, no. Is
and
there
then
an automation?
automation. Yep.
No.
Announcement guide. This is what I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Sorry.
then there's the lazy way that I probably should not use because it's not the most like
But,
easy to
but
control way of doing things. But I like to just edit this file.
no, it's
in
not this file though. Oh, wait, you're trying to
no,
put
that
the
we need
right
to
place
add
to
to.
go.
No, I'm just going to
Yes.
update
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
instructions.
Got it.
If you find the group, actually, we need to find the group first
I'm
before I update this.
digging now. Yeah. It's like infra owners.
Once we make the change, I'm going to hit commit changes, and that's going to commit the changes to my fork. And then it's going to pop up a thing that's like, do you want to contribute this back to the main repo that this is forked off of? And I'm going to be like, yes, thank you for
Yes,
noticing.
actually, I do. Back in my day, GitHub didn't remind us that we were working on a fork. Ah,
I know. It was a lot harder then to be lazy.
yes.
Had to actually
Oh,
have a machine that you had like Git installed on through the CLI and then use the
I
terminal
bookmarked
to
this.
do things.
Ooh, I have two bookmarks that I have now. Yes. Thank you, Chris Short of the past. Yay. I found it.
Ping the link and I'll update the
Yep.
guide for us because we're the only ones that are realistically ever going to look at this guide.
There's the place. So we need to add Natalie. Natalie, what is not your Slack name, it's your Slack username.
Oh, my Slack username. I was going to give you my GitHub name. Hold on.
Ah, yes. No, that would do me no good.
Yeah.
Actually, let me find it.
2.
Oh, but first I need to fork this
This is surprisingly not that out of date. We
one. No, it's
updated this
not, because
probably 3 years ago.
it hasn't changed in a long time. It's accurate. It's just not complete.
I mean, it's not completely accurate, but yeah.
Well, I try.
Is my Slack username the same as my display name?
No, those two are different, sadly.
I'm like trying to
Just to
find it.
make
I'm
this
like,
easy
I
for you.
don't.
Let's see. So I think nope, that's your user number. Hang on.
I would bring it up in my screen share, but I don't think that I can.
Gummit.
Yeah, I'm like looking at my profile. I'm like, I don't really
Yeah, I know. I know.
see.
It's let's see if I add you. Doesn't help me at all.
My profile.
Ooh, view profile.
Yeah, like I'm looking at my profile and it doesn't say anything, and I'm just like, okay, well, this is very
Okay.
helpful.
So, okay, I am, I can do this. I can do this.
I believe in you.
I'm going to share my screen so that you can see how to do this. I'm going to go here, then we'll start from there. Okay. I'm going to switch my screen share. All right. So if you need to find your Slack username, you can go to, uh, here's me, go to my profile, go to the dot, dot, dot here,
Yes.
copy display name.
Oh, so it literally is my name.
Wait.
Probably without
I can't.
spaces.
No, it has a
Oh,
space.
It has a
yes.
space?
It
That's
has a
got to be
It
it
space.
does
though,
have a
right?
space.
It says Natalie. Yeah, this is my display name.
That can't be
No, that's
right.
not it.
No.
Is it?
Uh, it could be. Wait, when you
I mean,
Copy
copy link
member
to
ID?
profile,
I mean,
no, the
I've
member
had Slack
ID
for a
is the
really long
like
time, so maybe
you.
it's just like before they put different rules in place.
I have no idea.
It's possible.
When you copy the link to profile all the way at the bottom and just see what that is real quick.
Okay.
There is. Hold on, let
I
me swap
think it
my.
is copy display name because I'm looking at my Slack for the university that I work for, and it is my university unique name, even though my display name is my actual name.
Oh, wait.
So I think
No,
it
we
is
have to
right.
define it first. There's
What?
another thing we
What?
have to do.
What?
Yes. Look at this file.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
show
So
folks.
welcome to Slack
Oh,
Yeah.
for
okay.
When you
Kubernetes.
do Slack config in GitHub, things get weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, completely forgot this exists. So I'm going to
Do
update
you,
the.
is that like the
Oh,
member ID? Because I could get that.
Yes, yes. And I can get that too, which is why I
Okay.
was struggling because I forgot about the user file.
Okay. So you got my member ID, or do you need me to post it?
I got it. It's right
Okay.
here.
Yeah. I know. I saw
Yeah.
when I saw my display name and I saw that I said copy display name, I'm like, there's a space there. Is that a thing? Like,
No, this is just something we deal with. So what do you want your Slack username to be? Just Natalie Fisher?
yeah, I mean, I'm very
That works.
unoriginal. I literally, I think
That
I created my Slack account like 15, 16 years ago or something. It's
oh
been a
wow.
while.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I was using it at, well, old jobs. We all use Slack. So I just used it.
Yeah, so I'm curious. Is this actually being used right now? Yes, it is. Okay, just making sure. Now I have to remember the alphabet.
Okay, so the name of this code is member ID, right? Am I right on that?
Yes, correct. No, you do not take
A lot of
20% of the
things.
call.
I feel like I'm always asking questions and it leads to like things like this where it's like, we have to give you this. I'm just like, okay.
That's good.
Please, may I have some more?
It's important to find these things and remember how to do them and fix them up.
Yes. I will do the edits to the users file. Assuming this is in alphabetical order, but I could be an ass.
The new user will need to copy their member ID from their account, from their Slack account in Slack. Let's say it that way. Account in Slack.
Mhm.
And add. They might not be able to add it. Do we want us to add it?
Yeah, one of us has to add it. Or actually, any org member could add it, I would assume.
A member of the
Maybe.
comms team?
Yeah, might as well be.
Okay, so and select assign on a preferred username. I mean, they could technically create the PR. It's just
Right.
that one of us
Anybody
has
can
to
create the
approve
PR.
it.
Mhm.
Mm,
So you're doing the instructions. Thank you. I am going to
yes.
do.
As we do it, I am documenting.
Thank you. I am
Copy
doing
their number,
this.
their account Slack, username.
Oh, no. I'm editing this.
Okay. Decide on a preferred username to add via PR to the comms team in location of the file.
2 files.
There's 2 files?
There's the users, and then there's the user groups.
Oh. Right.
Yes,
Okay.
because we
Okay.
didn't make
So
this easy
add
on any
via
of us.
PR to this. Yes. And then, okay. So this is there a level 5 heading in Markdown?
Yes. I think there's infinite headings in Markdown, to be honest with you. That's
I'm just going to
very,
use
very
bold.
terrible. Yeah.
I think it's at least through 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big
Add
number.
the
Well, no,
What?
wait a
user.
minute. I think it's bigger than that, Susan.
Oh,
Oh, no, maybe not. Never mind. I don't know.
We all have
The
feelings about
highest one
this.
I've ever used is 5. So I'm just gonna throw that.
I think there's some kind of standard that you're actually supposed to use dashes instead of stars for bullets and Markdown.
Um,
I have a
there's
linter that gets me on
two
that.
ways to do both. Yes.
Add the user to the group. Uh, user groups. Okay.
Yeah. User groups. I have to build all this. No. Jeez, I just lost where I was in the repo. Great.
Okay. Add the user to the group. Add the newly created username from the users.yaml file to the user groups file. Create a PR2 add.
Mhm. It's in the community repo.
Yes. And then that's it, I think, right?
Yeah, you create a PR with the two user and user group, and off you go. You have rights.
Cool. Once you have those PRs ready, let me know and I can
Yes,
approve them.
stand by.
All right, let's take a look at the rest of this file and see if anything else needs updating before we move on with things. Working session today. Thank you all for participating.
Yay. No, I like having this problem on air because we can go back and watch it.
Will we?
Mm,
But
damn you,
we can
Caslin.
pretend
Yes,
we
I
will.
will. I
Beside
promise.
the point. You have the option, and that's what matters.
Very true.
I mean, at the very least, someone else will go back and watch it when they have the same problem.
Maybe. Probably not. Will they be
Possibly.
able to find it? Maybe with
Who
AI
knows?
search. It's not like we're going to have a tag on this video to be like, this is the one where we explain the thing that we forget every year.
Uh, somebody is a YouTube admin here.
The only
multiple
thing we
someones.
forget.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can definitely upgrade the
This
description
is,
if
I
need
feel like
be.
this is the thing. Like we do this every year. I
Every year. Yes, at least once a year. But that's the
don't know
problem.
if there
We
are
only
any
do it like
things,
once a year.
I don't know if there are any other things that we forget as intensely as we forget how to use the Slack bot.
To the Slack announce.
We also had the person who originally created the Slack bot was once part of
Oh,
our
they're long
group,
gone. Yeah,
long gone. They worked at CERN, super cool.
very cool.
Nice.
But we would always be like, we don't know how to use that. Person who
Ugh,
created it, please do the thing. And then they
please
left, and then we
help.
never really figured it out.
No, we did. We figured it out multiple times.
This meeting would suggest
Yeah.
otherwise.
But no, like I had bookmarks. So,
That's true.
yes,
That's true. We do figure it out each time, I guess. Sometimes, not every time,
each and
actually.
every
Sometimes
time.
we just
Yeah.
don't figure it out and it doesn't happen, and then we're
Mhm.
embarrassed.
All
Uh,
right.
so while this is going on, I have another question.
Yes, please.
Do we
Go for it.
do we do
Jesus.
comms for KubeCon India?
Yes,
We do.
Okay.
we can and we should.
When do those start?
I
Whenever we
Good
want them to.
question.
usually, yeah,
Think
as
KubeCon India is still in June, so we have
Yeah,
enough
it's
time.
June, what is it, June 19th to 21st, I think?
18th
Yeah.
and 19th.
Okay.
And there's no maintainer summit at it. But Susan, please go ahead with what you think
as far as
we do.
like the sheet that we have for the, you know, KubeCon comms that are standard every time based on whatever the schedule is, I usually don't make the one for the next KubeCon until everything is done and scheduled from the previous one, just to
Oh,
minimize
got it.
confusion.
Yeah.
And until a schedule is posted, I don't have too much information to put in there anyway. So it's typically one active tab at a time. Although I did want to clarify, I am seeing some new rows that have been added to the top for Maintainer Summit stuff, and I'm wondering if it makes more sense to keep those in the messages of the week
Yes.
rather than, okay, yeah, just because I tend to copy a sheet from the, from a previous, and I think it gets kind of confusing if stuff
Yeah.
is added. Okay,
Oh, should I put it someplace
perfect.
else then?
I think the
Yes, we
messages of the
discussed this last
week
time.
is the right home for those.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's two different sheets. This is the KubeCon posts, and this is the messages of the week.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I
Messages of the
did
week.
move them. I think I just didn't delete them. Sorry. That's
Oh,
my
no
fault.
worries. I missed the last meeting because I was sick and then I got confused.
Oh
So
yeah, no,
no
no, no.
problem.
Sorry about that. Yeah, like
Not at
I
all.
moved them and then I think I just never went back to delete the other ones.
Not
So
a
Oh, you're right.
problem.
Yes, they are in here. No, wait, no.
let me see.
One of them is different than what I see.
I had to tweak it after I put the message into
I do that a lot.
the buffer because like, and so I just copied and pasted the updated one because of the size for some of the different social media things.
Cool. Deleted those two. I will delete these. Actually, are these the same? There's a couple by Kirti for.
Oh, she might have put it in here because she didn't,
Yeah.
because she may not have been on the call.
Yeah.
Um,
So I think there might be additional ones.
Mhm. Natalie, real quick, what is your GitHub handle?
We're gonna make these the messages of the week this week.
I just posted it in
Thank y'all.
yeah.
I'm gonna insert a couple of rows above here. I'm gonna add these and I'm gonna
Sorry,
change
no
their
hyphen,
color.
Chris.
Mm,
No hyphen. Sorry.
Oh, that's why it didn't work. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's still not working, so screw it.
Really?
It's fine.
Easy.
These it's funny to me how the sections are in different places in the other sheet versus this sheet. So when I copy them over,
Oh
they
yeah,
don't
I had to like
exactly.
totally so bad because I copied and pasted and then I ended up like moving things. I'm like, uh-oh. So then I had to like undo everything and then copy things over cell by cell because
Oh.
like the columns were the same.
Eh. We get the idea. It's fine. We might want to
All
adjust
right.
the format of the sheets to that. It's going to take some focused work, which I'm not going to do right this second.
Dadgummit, I opened the pull request against my own repo.
Looks like we're all good to go for EU, right, Susan?
For the most part, I wanted to, there's still a couple where people had copied and pasted from old tabs and forgot to
Oh, yeah.
update the links. So if people want to go through and update their own, I wanted to give them a little time. But ultimately, I'll end up doing it before I schedule everything. If people don't have time, that's okay.
It's been like 2 or 3 weeks since then, right? So
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and do it just to make sure. But
you could also mark them here, and if anybody wants to hop in and do some active work on this working session, they could help you out.
that would work.
Dadgummit. Here we
Things are going well on the Slack update front.
geez, I'm just loathing GitHub for not doing the right thing for me. That's all.
In your PR.
Yeah. Create it now.
Oh yes, this was another
There
issue
we
that we
go.
had. I think someone fixed this one. The next step in our guide is that the bot has to be added to the channel in order for the bot to post in the channel. It got removed from all the channels at some point, and somebody had to go back in and
God.
manually add it to all of the individual channels. I think someone actually did that though. You'll have to find out. I could find out.
Oh, well, we could
I'm
find
not
out
going
by
to. You
just
could find out.
yeah. I dropped a link to the pull request.
Perfect. Now check the commits. Make sure those are good for you. Changing both of the files in the same pull request. What a concept.
I know, right?
So we're adding your username, and then we are adding your username to the comms list. Looks good. We should also probably, I don't know, maybe remove some people from the list. It's not like anyone uses it anyway.
We do that every once in a while.
That could be today, but not
It
right
could
now
be
because I'm
today.
going to go ahead and LGTM and merge this one before we make a mess of it.
Thank you very much. Yes. We excel at making messes here.
Thank you for asking that, Natalie. This is improving our docs, which is very important.
Oh, glad to help by asking lots of questions.
Yes. We
Awesome.
appreciate it. I'm also going to just commit these changes. The other step that's in here is just adding the bot to a channel, and it has 5 steps that you need to go through in order to do that.
All right. So to use this, oh wow, look at that. It did all
Copilot
your
wrote my
stuff
commit
for you.
message for me.
Yeah, that's awfully nice for her. So Natalie, if you go into Slack, any channel, could be a DM to yourself or me or anybody. Do a slash, and then you can either type post and it'll come up with a menu option, or you could type announce bot and it'll come up with a menu option.
Okay.
Clicky the menu option, and then you will see the dialog box to use it.
Okay. All right, cool. I'll give it a shot, and if I run into problems, I will let everyone know.
Yes, if it's not in a channel or something like that, let us know for sure.
Okay, and then
Because
do
then we'll
I,
have to do-
okay, yeah, cool. I'll walk through it and try it out, and then hopefully it works out. I'll do a test on it later today.
Okay.
Yeah, you could send a test message to the SIG ContribEx
Okay.
channel,
Yeah,
or
just
the
make
SIG
sure it
ContribEx
works.
comms channel. We
Okay.
get it.
Sounds good.
Or both of those. Coming back to, if you're lazy, how you can do commits and create PRs. So I've made my changes to the file in my fork. Then another very important thing, this was a thing that it didn't have in the past, which caused me some trouble. But now it has this. It says either commit directly to the master branch, which would commit to the master branch on my fork. Not exactly what I want to do. I want to create a separate branch on my fork and then use that branch to merge the commit to the main branch. So I'm going to create a new branch and name it something descriptive and then propose those changes. So typically you would use this to merge into the repo that you're working on. We're going to use it to create a pull request toward.
Ooh, Caslin, hang on. Yes, you're doing that. Do the right thing.
I got to change this.
Yes.
So this is going to add it to the fork that I'm working on right now,
Right.
but I need to change it to go to.
So this was something that I discovered today. You have to do compare across forks. There's a little hyperlink right above that.
Where? Oh, compare across
Someone's
forks.
at my
There we
door.
go.
Yay. Who is at my door?
It's not working for me. Great. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, refresh the page and now it works.
But wait, it chose yours.
It did, which makes sense,
Yeah.
but I'm just going to point it at Kubernetes community, and then I'm going to create a pull request. So now this says I'm taking the thing that I just did in Caslin community, so my fork of it, the new branch that I just made, which has only the changes that I want to make. And I'm going to try to push that back up the stream to the Kubernetes repo. Git lesson for everyone today. These branches can be automatically merged. That is not ideal.
No, you should create the pull request.
Yeah. Copilot didn't just write this one for me. I guess we have stuff.
It did.
In
It's
it.
just the first line.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess, which we can just leave the rest of it because it's a comment. Yeah. So create pull request. And then I'll give this to you, Chris. Pop. And I'll add that to our notes. Updates and big wins. Updated Slackbot guidelines.
Yes. Thank you.
And added Natalie.
LGT
Oh, look,
unapproved.
our PRs actually have adjacent numbers. Shows you
I
how
know.
fast
Isn't
we're
that
working today.
amazing?
So updates and big wins. Oh, this is the wrong one, right? No, this is right. Or did I just... updated Slackbot guidelines here. And added Natalie to Slackbot list. Haha. Now it's also documented in our notes. So the next time we have this
Thank
problem, we could look at our notes and find out how we did it.
goodness.
We won't, but we could.
So how do I not have approval authority?
I think it's a SIG chair thing, maybe.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
I have approver, so I think if you add LGTM,
I did.
I can just let it go because it has to have 2 people on it. As long as there's 2 people on it, I can let it go.
Let her rip.
I think it's already merged.
Yep.
Right? No, this is update. Yeah. Already merged. It gets approved by default because I'm on it.
Okay.
And once there's another LGTM on it, then it can just go. Cool.
Awesome.
Hopefully you all found that educational and amusing. So, Maintainer Summit meet and greet messages this week. And also registration reminders. Meet and greet volunteer and meet and greet attendee. Any other things going on in the community this week that we need to make sure that we're telling people about? CFPs that are open? Is KubeCon
For
Japan open?
release related stuff, the feature block PR freeze is on 5th March. I'm a com shadow again this time.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Thank
Congrats.
you.
Feature blog freeze is what day again? March?
It's on Thursday,
5th.
5th March.
Okay, March 5th. I'm just going to add that as a new item because it's an FYI. March 5th. Well, should we get a message going for that actually? Probably.
That's already there. Or the social
Oh,
media
is
is
it?
already there and approved. Yes. Unati did that.
Is
Thank
it
you,
already
Unati.
sent from several weeks ago? Do we need a new one?
No. It'll go out the 2nd, I believe, is when Unati said that.
I'm going to close the KubeCon one because it's confusing me.
Yes. So we have 4 messages in queue right now.
Oh, so we have a message in the queue right now about feature
Yes.
freezers. Perfect.
Or actually,
Thank you, Nati.
wait a minute. Where did
Actually, that
those
was
go?
for 26th of Feb. Swati is telling
Oh.
about something different, I think so.
To buffer.
Yeah.
See if
Okay.
Man, it did. Lovely.
It did
All
get
right,
sent
let's look at our
out.
queue. Right now, we have a Ingress Nginx blog post. This is an auto
I
post.
didn't create that though. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is an auto
That's an
post.
auto
Never mind.
post. That's Zapier. Posting about a new blog on the Kubernetes.io blog, which is about Ingress Nginx. I should read that.
Yeah, we both should.
Yeah, attending KubeCon.
Meet and greet.
Here's the meet and greet message for Blue Sky.
X.
That's going out to Kubernetes. And this is also going out to Kubernetes. Looks good. And then another one for Kubernetes on LinkedIn. So yes, we have messages about SIG meet and greet. We have a message about a blog post. We do not have any messages about feature blog freeze.
I could have sworn I approved. Oh yeah, they went out 7 days ago. Exactly. Thank you.
Time for a new one.
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you for the reminder, Swati.
Nice.
Anything else that we need to remind the community about? We're already 45 minutes in because we did a little working session there. So
But it was necessary work.
it was.
CFP for KubeCon Japan is open, closes March
Cool.
29th.
that would be good to remind folks about on our channels. For India, I think the CFP is closed. Is that right?
Yeah, the
Uh,
CFP closed on February 1st.
Cool. And then I guess there's China. We don't normally really post anything about China. China's kind of its own thing. They're not going
Yes.
to pay attention to our usual social media channels anyway.
Yeah. There's that.
So we can probably leave that one off. Cool. Let's move on then. New items. What is this one? The user experience research thing. So this is kind of a discussion that we're going to get into. It's going to take a few minutes, I think, because we're going to have to remember what we talked about the last time we talked about this. So is
I
there
don't think we
anything
spoke about this before, actually.
we
Um,
have? You haven't, but Chris and I have.
oh, we did?
Yes.
Oh,
You weren't here at that time. It was before you joined our team, but we have discussed this issue before.
okay.
So we're going to have to pull things up from deep storage.
Well, I think I have it all on my head, to be honest with you.
Nice. I don't. Okay, we'll just dive into that. Go for it, Chris.
Well, Swati, what's your goal here? Let's start with that.
My goal is to basically, document what happens after the new contributor orientation, see why people stick around, see why they don't, and also, like create these user personas. Some people, they're just here during these mentorship programs such as GSOC and LFX, whereas some people are there for the longer term. So, yeah, um. Yeah,
Yeah,
just look into that, and then maybe this would also be a good way to engage some new non-code contributors.
agreed.
I like the idea, and it's still an idea that I like. Let's
Yes.
rehash what we discussed last time
So,
on this.
I believe the problem we are going to run into is we don't do any kind of registration or tracking of the actual people that attend because it's
Yeah.
open to everybody by default, which is great. We
I was
need
wondering
Even
if
if
there's some way
something.
to, pull the user attendees list after the call is done.
Yeah, the problem with that is Zoom usernames do not align to GitHub usernames, which is
Uh,
likely what the people would be using to contribute. And I think that's where we kind of stopped thinking about it last time, Caslin.
yes, that's the recap.
um,
Yeah,
Thinking maybe Zoom and Slack might be closer than, Zoom and GitHub.
maybe
It might be
if they joined the
closer.
Slack.
There's also
This
the
is the
issue.
problem.
A lot of people who are on Zoom, like if we take your Zoom username of Swathi Rao, how
Yeah.
many other Swathi Raos are in Slack?
Yes. There's only one Caslin, but there's
There's
probably
only
many
one Cas.
Swathis.
There may be.
My first name is pretty common. I miss you. I don't know if that's
Right.
going
Just like my first name. I feel your pain.
Yeah.
to.
Yeah. So we could run into issues like that where we have a very common name and all we have is the name and we're trying to find the person in Slack or on GitHub and we're like, there's a million of those, especially in GitHub. If you're trying to go from just
Yes.
like a person's name into GitHub, it's hard to find
Oof.
the instance of that name that you're looking for.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, there's only like
We
12
could,
Swathies. I'm joking.
I mean, if we had someone who wanted to do things, which Swathi seems to, we could like ask people to give us their GitHub username so that we can help them out as they move through, kind of keep an eye on them. We should offer them something in return, but we could think about that. But Unadi has a hand
Yeah.
up.
I have an idea, like if someone joins the meeting, we can ask them to put their GitHub username in the chat, and someone from the team who is like recording or someone that can
Mhm.
list down their usernames, and then we can track if we want to track them.
Indeed. That might be the best way to move forward.
Yeah, probably.
Ask attendees to share.
The reason why I thought this would be a good idea is because right now people are attending the new contributor orientations, but it's sort of like a void because people attend, but we are unable to see what they do after they attend.
Yep.
We were aware of this issue when we created new contributor orientation, which is why we've discussed this before.
That's yeah. Because
Yeah.
we don't necessarily want people to have to register to join an open source call, right? Like that's the big sticking point here.
And when we were spinning it up, we were more concerned with, are we going to be able to run this on a regular basis versus are we
Bingo.
going to be able to collect information from attendees and do something with it beyond just running it every time? So that's why we gave
Yeah.
up on it before. Was like, unless we have something automatic, we don't have the capacity to put toward this. But if we have someone who's willing to do it, we can do it.
Yes. We also need to add a slide to the new contributor orientation to ask for this info if we're going to ask for it.
Yes. Do we want to ask them to put it in chat? Do we want to ask them to put it into a Slack thread? Because then we get their Slack username at the same time. That
But
takes
if they haven't
extra
joined Slack yet,
prep work.
yeah,
Yeah, they might also not have joined Slack yet. That's a good point.
it's a chicken and egg thing. So we just need to figure out which chicken and what egg.
That's true.
We can discuss this more in the Slack channel of the folks who do new contributor orientation. I think that's
Yeah.
the answer, though, is ask attendees to share their GitHub username in chat if they're willing to. Optional.
Yeah, it's definitely
And
optional.
we can track them and try to help them make their first contributions if we have that information. Awesome. Thank you, Swathi, for caring enough to bring this up and to try and push
Yes.
something new. Very much
No
appreciated.
worries. I'd actually suggested this to Priyanka earlier, and she said I can just create an issue and try to gauge interest and see like discuss with other people whether it's been done before.
Mhm.
It has been discussed, but not attempted.
Uh-huh.
So I'm excited to give it a shot. Cool. So
And
let's
then I remembered that I think a few months back, SIG Multicluster ran a survey, a similar like UX research survey to
Mhm.
It
see
did.
what to like gauge what sort of profiles contribute and what the how their clusters are and so on. If I remember
It was
correctly.
about end users. So that one wasn't collecting GitHub usernames or contribution information.
Mm-hmm.
The survey that Multicluster was running was asking end users to share what kinds of clusters they run, getting
Yep.
like end user feedback and use cases. So
Yeah, that's why I thought so that I just remembered that and I thought we could just that made me think of this.
nice. Good. I like it. We probably don't need a form though. That's probably too heavyweight. Just asking them to share in chat is probably good.
Yeah.
Awesome. We have 7 minutes left.
Oof.
There's a bunch of stuff and updates and big wins, but I think we already covered pretty much everything. Maintainer Summit comms, the next announcements to go out. We already talked about it a little bit. We updated the Slack bot guidelines and added Natalie. Woo! That's a big win. I'm gonna big win. Working session.
Oh,
Contributor site. Chris, you have stuff.
I also
Oh
wanted to
God.
ask, is there any way Avni and I can be given rights to, approve posts and buffer?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
If you are willing to take on that responsibility.
I'm not sure about her. I won't answer on her behalf, but I would be willing to.
Okay. You've been doing a great job with the NCO for a while, so I think it makes sense
Yeah.
to give you that
I'm
privilege.
totally okay with that.
Yeah. We had discussed in the past creating more formal processes for making sure that folks are ready to take on that level of responsibility, but they keep not happening because they're going to take time to contribute
Yeah.
to helping guide folks and make sure that they're ready to post on social media. And I have not been able to do that. Susan, as our new social media lead, maybe at some point you'd be interested in taking on shadows.
Haha.
Oh.
All these fun titles being conveyed.
There you go. Congratulations, you're a lead. Congratulations. You need to start planning for not being a lead.
Amazing.
This is how it
Because
goes.
we promise you won't be doing this for like 5, 6, 7, 10 years. Who knows?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Cool. So making that change in buffer for Swathi at least gonna be super easy. I could do it right now, but I don't want to show your user profile on buffer to everyone. So I won't do that right this second, but
Wow, I got logged out of buffer somehow. Oh,
you might be able to update that, Chris.
yes. Stand by.
Put it on my to-do list, and hopefully I can mark that off when you do it. This is the way to mark off a to-do list. Have someone else do your work for you. But
Catherine excels
Chris, we
with
have. Do I though?
this. Joking.
I should. I'm a manager. That's what I'm supposed to do. We have 4 minutes left, and there is the welcome page.
Yes. So, well, it's not just that. I was trying to put in a bunch of different issues and PRs that were open. I probably should have finished that before trying to do the announce bot stuff, but yes, we have an open pull request that should be good to go, but it needs a rebase. And I'm not sure who was working on this before. I know a lot of people have commented on this pull request. I believe it was code somebody. There you
Code
go.
or loose.
Lucian.
Lucian. Not familiar with this
From
person.
Senegal. No, me either.
But if you ping Christopher, if you want him to help make sure that this gets done, he cares a lot about this, I know.
Yes.
So you could ping him and just let him know that it needs a rebase in case he hasn't seen it. And I bet Christopher will help make sure that gets done. Cool. And then
I wanted to
think
talk
about-
about this PR. I've dated this because I found a mismatch in the timing of the NCO IST meeting. In the documentation, it is mentioned as 2 p.m. IST and actual time is 3 p.m. Similarly, for the America friendly, the IST timing differs. If we see in the actual community calendar meeting, it shows correct, but if we see in the documentation, it is 2 p.m.
Yeah, I think that's
Daylight
because of
savings
daylight
time.
savings.
Yeah. That go.
So the meeting,
In
the
document-
EMEA friendly meeting is aligned to Central European time, which means that when they go into daylight savings time, it will change. And the Americas meeting is aligned to America friendly time, Pacific Standard Time. So whenever Pacific time is on daylight savings time, it'll change. So yes, you are correct. But the fix might be just to have both of them.
Yep, especially
This
since I
is
think we're going an hour back again in March,
soon.
I believe.
Yes.
Next weekend.
Next month, it's
apparently.
going to change back and it will be correct again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have to keep doing this like.
Well, you would either have to keep changing it or have both.
Okay.
Just say this is the daylight savings time version. This is the non-daylight savings time
Right.
version.
Or we could just leave it as UTC and be done. No, wait, that changes. Never mind. We can't do that.
UTC doesn't change with daylight savings time.
No, but because they're
But
based
it
on
changes-
Central Europe and
Right.
Pacific, yes, it will change.
But yes,
So
it will change. So yes, we need both.
time. Damn you, time.
This is the solution we should have thought of when we made this page, is putting both.
So what will you suggest, like keeping both the timings or mentioning it as daylight saving and
Yes, we need to put S's and D's in these timestamps.
Well, however, the Europeans have a better name for this. The European name is summertime. European summertime, I think.
Yep,
It is still
Central,
NS.
I think they call it like Central European Summertime.
Yeah. Whereas
CEE and CEST.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, it depends on the time zone because it's Central European summertime, but then it's West European summertime, which is equivalent to British summertime. So there's summertime there, but it also changes because there are at least 3 different time zones in Europe.
Do they all change to summertime at the same time? Because I know Europe changes to summertime at a different time
if
from
I
the
remember
US.
correctly, yes. If I remember correctly,
Yeah.
they mostly do, but I might be wrong about that.
Well, it's aligned to
Because I know that
CET.
there's a discussion every year about abolishing daylight savings.
Every year.
If
And
somebody
this is
could
not
just merge that, it'd be great.
Yeah, but I mean, but there's no.
No.
I think well, individual countries are obviously. This is not a EU-wide thing. So in my experience, it mostly happens at the same time. But I wouldn't absolutely bet my life on it.
Okay, so let me write a quick
Right.
note for you, Unadi, about what we need to put here. So this is due to daylight savings time. And I do need to hop to another meeting, and we are over. So if you need to hop to another meeting, hop off. Let's have a message that conveys that the EMEA friendly session is aligned with CET and the EMEA friendly session to Pacific time. And so both timings are correct depending on whether it's summer/DST. We should have both and label them properly. This is a very confusing message. Good luck figuring it out later, but that is
Thanks for the note.
yeah, thanks. Thank you for noticing it and for trying to fix it. That is an issue. You are correct, and we should try to fix it. So, welcome to learning about the hardest problem in open source: time zones.
Yeah.
Then naming.
Yeah. So give that a shot if you're really struggling. Like we'll review it for you, of course. If you're struggling to figure out what I meant by that comment, please ping me, ask questions. It's really hard to get straight in your head. Cool. So thank you everyone for joining today. I've got to hop off to another meeting, so I will see you all next time. Unless, wait, Frederico, did you have anything that you wanted to add real quick before we all hop off? He's muted. Probably not.
I think he's
I
sharing
am.
He did
updates in
mention a
Slack.
few things
Oh, there we
in
go.
the
I was
Slack.
muted.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
Go ahead, Frederico.
No, it's very quick. I actually shared it in our channel.
Perfect.
I can
So
just read it if you like.
He can do it.
no worries. I remember. I thank you for it though.
Thank you for offering.
I received the updates on several people that are interested in participating in blogging and article parts. I am coordinating with them. I've shared initial information about the process. I'm working. I've already have one going with which is about the AI working group / SIG architecture working group. I mentioned this last time, but we now are in the process of working with it, myself and Shadow plus the 2 leads there. And I have a couple of other ideas for the others that have since reached out. So I think we're good, and hopefully next week we already have more identified spotlights or interviews scheduled so that we have work for everyone.
Wonderful. Apologies, folks
Yay.
working on spotlights that we didn't get to do updates from all of you today. If you're interested in working on spotlights and blogs, please reach out to Frederico and we'll try to. We should do a thing where we alternate and put blogs first because we do this every time. So let's maybe try to
Yeah,
talk
it's
about
painful.
blogs first next time. I'll update the template and we'll do that. All right. Thank you, everyone. I got to hop off to another meeting
Bye.
Thank you.
now.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye-bye.